Chapter 3, Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. Introduction. In the previous classes, you have studied algebraic expressions 2x, 3y, 2x minus 3y, 4x plus 1, 4z square minus 3z plus 2, etc. In this algebraic expression, if the algebraic expression have only one term, it may contain one variable or more than one variable, is called monomials. So 3x, 5a square b, 2 variables, 7pq are 3 variables. But they have only one term, so it is called monomial. Then binomials, 2 terms. If the algebraic expression have 2 terms, then it is called binomial. So 3x plus 2y, 7z minus 2, 5p square minus q, etc. Trinomials, tri means 3 terms. 3x plus 2y plus z, 7z minus 2 minus z square, and in all they are called as polynomials. Now linear polynomial means 3y plus 5 and 2x 2 minus 3x. If the algebraic expression have the degree of the variable is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. Then quadratic polynomial, the degree is 2, x square plus 2x minus 3, 7p square plus root 2p minus 5 by 11, and so on. Then cubic polynomial, 3 degree of the polynomial, 3a square, 3a cube minus 5a square minus 7a plus 5. Now equations. Equations means it has two sides and is equal to sign is there. So first linear equation. If the linear polynomial equate with the constant, then it is called linear equation. For example, 3y plus 5 is equal to 2. Then 2 minus 3x is equal to 1. So linear equation, 3y plus 5 is equal to 2 and 2 minus 3x is equal to 1. Then its general form, linear equation ax plus b is equal to c. This is the general form. In one variable, linear equation in one variable, general form, ax plus b is equal to c, where a, b, c are the constants. So this symbol is called belongs to, means real numbers, and a is not equal to 0. This is the very important condition. Then linear equation in two variables. Its general form is ax plus by is equal to c, where a, b, c are real numbers, that is constants, and a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. The variable coefficient of the variable should not be equal to 0. So a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. Linear equation in two variables, ax plus by is equal to c. A, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. Then pair of linear equations. Pair means it two linear equations in two variables. a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. This is the pair of linear equation where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 are reals and a1, a2, b1, b2, these are not equal to 0. This can be written in another form also, such as a1x plus b1y is equal plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. This is also the form of the general form of the linear equation in two variables, and this is also called the system of linear equation in two variables. Now this is the a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. This is the linear equation in one in two variables. So when we draw the graph of this on the graph paper, we get a straight line. And when there are two equations, then we will get the two lines. So when we see the graph, at that time we will study this one line and two line. Now, when a pair of linear equation which has no solution, if the system has no solution, then it is called the inconsistent pair of linear equation. When a pair of linear equation which has no solution is called an inconsistent pair of linear equations. Second, a pair of linear equation which has a solution. If the system has solution, then it is called the consistent pair of linear equation. And a pair of linear equation which are equivalent. Equivalent means they may not have the one solution or no solution, means more than one solutions. Then that has infinitely many solutions, distinct solutions. And such a pair is called a dependent linear equations. They are depending in one on the other. When we see the graph or when we solve the system, then we will come to know this about this.